And we're just getting technical difficulties a little bit on the other.
Okay, the water, beloved. He got it going. All right. I should have sent you that video.
The one, which one?
There's a video where an AI video with a Negro woman interviewing a KKK member with the and she's wearing a T-shirt from the SPLC Southern Poverty Learning Center. Because first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Double honors into the apostles, double honors into the elder bishops. Salutations to all our fellow laborers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more so than ever. The would-be judges, the 144,000, the tabernacle of David, ordained to be the ruling class government above all people, all nations here on earth, upon the return of the Lord. All right? Who you fraudulently and falsely calls JC. His name is Yahushua. Always has been, always will be. All right? It's as simple as that. And to the rest of the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, among the heathen, that have the appearance of the heathens. This is not a black only thing.
Right.
This is an Israelite thing. All right? And to the few Aqua that are listening and learning, we say shalom.
So listening to your husbands, first and foremost, obeying your men.
Oh, they losing so
Now
bad.
you can throw that out there too. All right? But yeah, we're the brothers of the Great Millstone here in Chicago. All right? And first order of business, just leave it there, just control it, brother. And you have this situation that happened just a couple of days ago with the SPLC. And like clockwork, where the SPLC, the Southern Poverty Learning Center, all right, a white organization that has demonized the Hebrew Israelites, especially, you know, and they would talk about other groups and white groups just to make it look like they're not after us, when apparently they are, because they, you know, it's a court case against them, and they're being indicted on 11 counts of well, I forget the actual name of the charge, but they were caught paying off white superiority terrorist groups. So SPLC is really the Southern Poverty Learning Center is really a terrorist organization that Southern Poverty Law Center.
I thought you were doing
all right. That's what I meant to say. But actually I meant you're right. But it's the SPLC, right? Same thing. You know what I mean?
Facts.
They're really a terrorist organization who got caught supporting terrorist white nationalist terrorist organizations here in America. All right. At the same time, they're trying to say that we're the face of terror and that we're the most dangerous and hateful group. When we have not hung, we have not burned any towns, we haven't hung anyone, we haven't blown up bombs, we haven't shut up anything, schools or anything. We don't have a 100-year history of hanging people and raping people, as they do. All right, as they actually have this history. And they were caught supporting it. So, like clockwork, how many times have you heard me say that every time Esau Edom gets exposed, his wickedness gets exposed, he has to put a black or brown face on the news shortly thereafter. It's either the next day or a couple days. Barely 2 days later, all right, you got a Negro in here in Chicago that shot and killed 2 cops running down the street naked, okay, after he did it. Then you have this story which the whole world is making fun of. The whole world is making fun of this. This because the math is not mathing. You know, they're trying so hard. Even Fox News made the statement. What did they say? Let me look this up.
While you looking up, can I jump in there?
Absolutely, bro.
I just want to say this because people are going to, in the comments and all this shit, they're going to say, well, they're being charged with giving money to informants and not reporting it. But if you keep looking into the charges and everything they said, it also said that they funded crimes. All right, they gave money and I don't get the exact quote, but they funded crimes too. So it's not just that.
Damn, I didn't see.
All right, that's the actual charge. Then it goes into the fact that they funded crimes they committed, man. They specify this shit. Just for any fucking dumb scoffer say, no, this is for payment shit. No, it ain't that. Just that. It explicitly says they funded crimes. All right. And why haven't anybody been taken down yet? All right. It said they paid off leaders of the KKK, and ain't one of them taken down. No, this was good old fashioned them getting payoffs, man, to do their bullshit. They ain't stopped nothing yet. That's the same thing. Hey, Karen, the Lord put that spirit on Karen Bass, man. She said it was going after black identity extremists. She said, what about the white identity extremists? The Hebrew Israelites, they're loud, but they're transparent. Yep. Harmless.
Yeah, we're transparent. We're telling you that all the any sort of terror activity is going to happen is going to come from God. If we're not, why you worry about it? If we just a bunch of crazy street, angry, blacks and Hispanics, as you say, just a bunch of angry men on the corner. All right, but there's it says breaking news, and this is from Fox. It says Trump shooting footage exposes suspicious details. Damn, that's what Fox News said. It's all suspicious. So it said that this dude, he came into the White House, into the party, past all security with a long ass shotgun, a handgun, and a whole bunch of knives. So this nigga just walked past security. Hey, good evening.
Damn, I get
right. He pulled it. So he got in his car, pulled up to the parking lot, walked across the parking lot. He just walking with his shotgun.
Shotgun. The best security
shotgun.
in the world, by the way.
All right, a fucking shotgun.
White House horseman.
And then of course, the nigga wrote a letter.
Wow.
He got a manifesto to his, and he drove all the way from California. Came from California. So couldn't he have did some terror shit to some Republicans out there? He got to come all the way. This shit is so weak. It's so pathetic, man. All right, what's that scripture he said when he pointed a finger, 3 pointing back at him? This is what Esau Edom is doing, man. Right, give me that Obadiah 1-6, man. Because go ahead.
I just want to quote this better. I'm gonna jump through it. The SPLC indicted on fraud charges, raised $1 million to pay leaders of the KKK and other hate groups for inside information. Then it says they use their money to fund the very extremists they claim to be fighting. Then it says they paid informants through a now defunct program to infiltrate white supremacists and other extremist groups. Prosecutors allege some of the money was used by extremists to carry out other crimes. So there you go. So it ain't just fraud. They actually use this money to continue their bullshit agenda, man, to carry out other crimes. Going right back to what Elder Malcolm say, they projecting. As I say, the devil speaks the light, speaketh of his own.
It's Psalm 64 and 8 too, real quick. Because I'm looking this video, I actually gonna watch it and do a lesson on it. But it's put up by I thought I had transferred it, but I didn't. It's put up by the open-minded reporter, YT, and it says Israel can't recover from this new footage. It instantly exposes everything, and it's Mossad exposed, and it's called Mossad exposed, and this is all dealing with the event that just took place with Trump. And another person who also got caught up in the middle of this was I don't know if you know, but Bibi Milkowski. Actually, his trial went through and he got found guilty, and they're trying to, and you got riots and shit over there in the land of Israel, and they're over there burning Israeli flags. And so he's been, some of these charges of crimes against humanity, he's been caught up on. And in the midst of all this, they brought forth receipts that he not only planned October 7th, he funded it.
Same thing.
So that they can have that. So how many Israelis died as a result of this? All right, how many people have died? So he planned it so that they can move forward with this plan for the greater Israel, and even more so to keep himself out of those courts, because he knew he would lose in there. And the international courts, which America and has always been a part of until they started being caught up in the shit that's going on, they have determined so basically all these nations around the world and in Europe have declared him an enemy of the state, and he's guilty of crimes against humanity. The world court, and he is to be so he's basically limited. He's limited to where he can travel, man. You all right? So let's roll out those scriptures.
You want the Psalms first?
I want the Psalm 64 and 8, and then Mark. You know, the house divided. They're completely divided. And then somebody else had a couple other things. Bring
We
them
call
up.
for the one finger, three finger.
God.
St. John 8:14.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 64, and verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
Right, because all this information coming out that's revealing this Fox that ain't owned by niggas. Okay?
They usually have the same.
Right. They usually have his side. Okay? And all these different independent journalists and things, all this information. I ain't seen no Jake do a video yet. All of them has been Edomites.
Yep.
I sent one to the group me. I was watching one last night. He was on for about 2 hours. Just pointing out shit over and over. He was, I couldn't even, I had to stop watching it, but he was mad. He was like, this is so fake. And he's just blowing them out the water, man.
Set up play by play.
Yeah, he was going on the road. So this is totally a house divided, man.
Yeah, and it's like the stabbing on the train. It was other Edomites that brought that out.
When they showed the girl that she was alive and well,
Yeah.
that she also died somewhere else.
And they still posting it, bro.
Yeah,
bro, all over Facebook, bro. They still posting this Ariana Zaverkovich, whatever the fuck, Zabukovich. The bitch is on an island somewhere spinning that crisis act. She's the most famous crisis actor that ever lived, man.
Right now she is. And especially this bitch that came back from the dead so quickly.
Right.
Said fucked it to the third and fourth generation.
Right.
Because they put up because she was a medic or a nurse or something over in Ukraine. So she died in Ukraine first. So they put up the evidence of that. People put up the receipts. And I'm like, damn, this the same bitch on the train. So then she got a twin sister.
Yeah.
So then how tragic. That she and her twin sister died. But her sister died in the war, and then she died on the train by some deranged nigga.
And then,
He's a crisis actor too. He got paid.
Hey, if I may say, Elder, see, now we're at the point where either you got to believe all of it or you just don't believe none of it. Now,
and that's where a lot of Edomite white Americans are, and they're angry because they don't believe anything anymore.
They don't believe none of it.
And it's funny is because they actually got more sense than a lot of Jake.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of Jake that still anything that come on TV, anything that the so-called white man says, a lot of Jake. But a lot of Jake, I won't say all of them, because a lot of Jake then woke up to Esau full of shit finally.
Right.
But a lot of Jake will believe it before. Now the Edomites are in doubt, like, man, this is bullshit.
Right. But, hey, hold on, all the scoffers that make videos about us, they ain't saying shit about this.
Not at all.
Right, what's vocab at on
Yeah,
this?
what vocab at?
You know, anything that's revealing Esau, Edom, anything that's revealing this, the little hats, vocab ain't coming nowhere near that.
Right.
You know, I know. You know, the matter of fact, he still ain't answered them 7 questions, man.
Right, nobody.
All right. And then I did a part 2 about 4 years later and knocked it down to 5. I thought you were so well versed in the Bible, man. When you gonna answer those questions?
So,
And you know,
All his minions on the comment board, you know, like he don't have time for you, but he got time to travel around and go to all these all these add water bullshit or these paid off camps. It's really working with him anyway.
Hey, who's paying for that shit, man? Who's buying these tickets? This guy's jet set. He's our biggest fan, man. I thought, bro, I said it in my lesson the other day, bro. This is that nigga that lied to King David about killing King Saul, man.
It was high.
Yeah. He thought he was about to join the army, nigga. He's like, nigga, he was Brandy. I want to be down. See, that's what it is, bro. You really love us, bro. You really just hurt because you didn't make the cut, bro. You an Edomite, bro.
hey, that's why he always getting Jake too.
Yeah.
You ever see him when he go get an Israelite to try to come up against us? That dude's a fucking demonic
Well,
piece
no,
of
it's
shit.
always some pussy ass punk motherfucker.
Yep.
Excuse my French, but not really.
He had his
That's
hand
gonna
on-
sell out.
Okay.
Okay. So I just find it so interesting that within a couple days after the SPLC is found out to be racist and supporting terroristic entities, now all of a sudden Jake is a face of terror. Some nerdy ass terror that looked like his father's an Edomite.
Right.
All right, and some bugged out nigga running down the street naked. Got half Chicago police force chasing. Okay, blocked off the highways and all kind of shit. Okay, and it's nuts. And then this video surfaces.
I was crazy.
I asked UPK beating up some white dude in the street. Okay.
Zip tie.
So and another 501c sellout camp.
Who can
So
bring zip ties to camp?
Who brings zip ties? They bring zip
they
ties.
brought zip ties to camp.
They
IUIC.
zip tied them. They
IUIC.
zip tied them.
Body cams.
No,
So
no,
it's like,
That's actually
Yep.
who just carried zip ties?
No,
Police.
when I was in Austin,
Yep, there we go.
IUIC, they had a 6th Street takeover.
Right.
So for anybody that go to World Star, you always see somebody fighting, getting knocked out on 6th Street. That's where they were. They took up about a third of 6th Street. And you know, I'm just incognito. I just go, you know, talk some shit with them, and some of them got body cams. And I'm like, wait a minute, where, you know, you think like if you got a body cam, this footage is being uploaded somewhere.
Right, and not only that, what do you need a body cam when your cameras are recording?
Why
you need an extra body cam?
Police
So the
said
niggas on the
shit.
side, man.
Police said
So look, man, IUIC and ISUPK, I have completely took the bag and sold out. So as that nigga Hassan.
I mean,
And matter of fact, what did you expect? The nigga was a part of Sakari. I mean, Sakari, they dropped the bag in the ancient world. You know, they it didn't end too well for them. They were an outlaw organization. They were definitely operating outside the laws of the Bible. The Yahushua never ordered them to do what they were doing. All right, and the second part of them, part two, and then you know what? They might be the same niggas.
Man,
It might be them all over again.
Amazon.
Man. All right, it might be the because it sound real cool to Sakari.
Yeah.
If you work against
it
the
resonated with his spirit.
you were with them, and they showed the dude stabbing the Edomite.
It resonated with his spirit.
And so it resonated, and he said that. That shit resonated with my spirit. So you know, we low. He like stabbing and getting stabbed. So you know. And I'm pretty, you know, and the birds of a feather flock together. I was, you know, Hakai and that other dude, you know,
Hey,
they might have been right there with him. So
hey, Elder Malcolm, the leader of the Sakari, when you go into the ancient world, his name was Alazar, man. Okay? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So, hey, you might, hey, because look, like I said, because
That's
listen,
him.
man,
That's
you
him.
guys ain't, see, the thing with these camps, they're not kissing the sun, bro. You're not kissing the sun. You niggas are all the house of Saul, bro. And what's happening right now is you're waxing weaker and weaker because people are starting to see what's happening, bro. They're starting to see that what the apostles on down. Wait till the MOTB come out. All y'all
It's
gotta
here.
shut the fuck up.
come out, it's already here,
It's already
man.
here.
Already here.
All right, and they're still in denial.
Yeah.
They're denial of shit that's right in their faces.
Yeah.
Man.
We told him about
The whole system is being prepared to shut down, man. Let me tell you, and I said this yesterday, and I'm gonna say it right now, because I wasn't live. I didn't set my camera up yesterday account, but Trump and his regime, the Epstein regime, you know, they're doing they still got the Operation Epstein going on, Operation Epstein Fury, because that's what it's actually, you know, it's not Epic Fury, it's Epic Epstein Fury.
Damn.
Okay. Now he's at, and it's amazing that he's doing these things when he's at his lowest. All right. And you know, and then actually, if somebody did take him out, no one would care. All right, no one would cry. I don't even think his wife would cry. If images surface of her,
She don't even shunning him.
she's in Jeremy, Steve, what's his name? Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy, then you got
She's standing there posing.
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy is holding this bitch. She all in the picture and waving.
Oh my God.
So you know, for all we know, you know,
If he dies, he dies.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's just so much, you know, underbelly, just dirt going on within these people. They're connected to so much foul shit, and you know, don't let the bald faces and the neckties fool you. These men are wicked, and they're involved in some of the most wicked things, man. And you know, despite what any Jake has done today or yesterday, that would not compare to the raping of underage women and children and eating babies.
Yeah.
When there's evidence of that,
You can't
and
top
not one person has been arrested.
No, it's funny, Saquon, that you say that because this motherfucker that we never heard of, David, whatever his name is, with the Northern Kingdom girl, nobody ever heard of this artist. But they've been pushing that so much since like the end of last year about his little grape with that chick. and all that bullshit that goes with it. They keep on pushing that shit because of the legislation that's been going, not legislation, but the bullshit that's been going out with the Epstein files. They try to cover up every time with the Diddy's and all that.
Well,
bullshit.
they gotta put a Jake face.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's
With all that shit going on, they always gotta put Jake face. When
That
Esau,
nigga is guilty, bro.
when Esau
I'm not
gets
saying
exposed
that. I
in
never
the
said he
news,
wasn't.
when Esau gets exposed in the news, though, they gotta override it
He
with a
killed
Jake
him.
face. All right, well, go ahead, brother.
This is Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And like I believe it's Corinthians where it says it's a shame to speak of the things that get done in the dark, but this is what they do, man.
Right, and you shouldn't even brought that up, brother. You give him one argument. But go ahead, brother.
Let me see. And I was also gonna get did we get the John 8:44?
Go ahead, brother.
The John 8:44?
Because they'll twist that.
Count. Did we get the John 8:44?
I got it.
It wasn't even relevant. The nigga is guilty, man.
No.
That's
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't have been brought up.
No, I was referring to Esau.
Not you. Not you.
Not you.
I got that
Yeah,
shot.
that was a
Not
horrible fumble on camera, brother.
Yeah, no.
Wish it hadn't happened. You know,
Message.
him up. Go ahead, brother.
8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Right. So major projection, man. All right, and that's what they, and so and Jake is wicked, but he's not the wicked.
Exactly.
All right, so, and when it comes to hundreds and hundreds of missing bodies, missing people, when you got a whole courtroom full of women stand up that all been taken against their will by a bunch of Edomite men that was old enough to be their fathers and grandfathers, and when people are giving you testimony after testimony of watching children be tortured and eaten. When they raided the island, they admitted that they found 27 barrels of that sulfuric acid shit that the cartels used to dissolve bodies. I think it was 27 barrels or 200 barrels. I forget. It was a lot. It was a lot, man.
That's crazy.
Hey,
So what? So and once you've been thrown into one of them barrels, it's not like they can retrieve the contents and find out who's in there. It's completely dissolved.
Yeah, who else?
All right. This was, and so you're just gonna ignore. There's nothing to see here.
yeah.
This devil's so good at being a devil. He came, took down a whole group of people, kidnapped a bitch, and turned it into a Disney love story, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Pocahontas is a tragedy, man.
Yeah. Once again, Pocahontas story. He raped an underage girl, or a young girl, I should say, because she was already a mother. She had a child. Killed her child, killed her husband, raped her, and took her overseas and forced her to marry her, impregnated her with the terror, and then she died.
Yeah. And
That's the true story of Pocahontas. Wasn't some happy love story with some copper-colored woman holding hands with some Edomite spinning in circles in the flowers and shit. That's not what happened. All right?
Romance, it's a romance story, man. And because this is a man of blood, bro. Cristobal Colon has a fucking holiday, man. Okay? Can I back you up?
He said that he never put his sword down
No,
in 40 years.
not for 1 hour.
So because they talk about how numerous the island of Hispaniola, which is Haiti and Dominican Republic today, and how it's guesstimated that it had almost 5 million people at minimum on that island, and that they took it down to a couple hundred. That's how many, and that's what made them decide, because they were killing them off with the mining and shit. And then they decided to go to West Africa to get Judah. They knew that their people were in West Africa. See that, and that's the big lie that the Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, said. He tried to make the people from Africa a different race from the people that were in the islands, and they were not. Those brown copper-colored natives that were on the islands and in the Americas were the northern kingdom of Israel. All right, and they knew that their brothers were in West Africa. And they didn't go to the sub-Sahara, they didn't go to South Africa, they didn't go to North Africa, they went to West Africa. to Negro land. There are maps. Esau even made maps of the shit.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're sick and tired of you just ignoring tangible evidence. All right. Here I am coming with an argument, and I have the physical evidence, and you just want to overtalk it and pretend like it's not there, and try to prove a point and talk a point. When I'm holding the evidence that proves you wrong, you just don't want to. You want to keep it off camera.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with.
Oh yeah,
The pen is mightier than the sword.
that 13% they always mention.
That lie.
Then
There's
they-
way more of us than that.
And then when you go into
13%, 50% of the crime.
and then they go into the crime shit. When you
Mhm.
it's like you can Google this and look into it. The way they put it is niggas doing all the damn crime, obviously half the
Yeah.
crime. When you go into the numbers, there's a lot of wrongful convictions,
It's a whole lot.
and then you have people that take the plea deals who are innocent and they're forced to do it because you're fucked without it.
Yeah.
So that you getting convicted because you don't want to sit in this fucking inhumane ass.
With a bunch of
Dog
gay ass,
cage.
with a big bunch of gay thugs.
Yeah.
You just want to get
Right.
the fuck out.
That, hey, the pen is
It's like
definitely.
when you're not gay, you just want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Because why you hearing and seeing all kind of bullshit.
Oh my God.
You know, you ain't trying to hear that shit.
Right, yeah, and then
See that shit.
especially nowadays they
Fuck
You got Nas little exes in there now.
these niggas is
Roids.
these niggas is knocking niggas out. They brag about it. They knock niggas out and spitting their
Spit in
butts.
their asshole.
This what they brag about now.
Wow, I knocked him out, spitting his butt, bone while he
Like
was
you, the gay nigga, you
You
spitting
wake
his
up
butt.
and you boned.
I don't believe they
This-
spit
this,
it. I believe they
No, they
In the county, they spit in the butt.
Yeah,
they
they spit
ain't
in the
gay
butt.
yet, man.
Yeah,
They gay, but they ain't
yeah, they
penetrating
It's
yet.
it's another. It's one of these rappers.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they do all types. They got Glock dookies and shit.
Yeah,
They
Rico
they
Reckless.
They mix
What the
nuts
fuck is
in
a Glock dookie?
I'm finna explain.
What
So
the fuck?
they shit
Rico
inside of a
Reckless.
toothpaste tube.
Or soap.
They or soap to whatever they can get on. They piss and shit. They shit in it, piss in it. Sometimes they nut in it. So
nut in it.
if more than one nigga's nutting in this, you gay because you holding this thing that somebody else already nutted in. And then it's a gun. It's a
And
Glock
they
dookie.
spraying
They
at
spray it on
people.
you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nasty, man.
Glock dookie.
That's why Steve says it is a shame to even speak of the things they've done in the dark.
Yeah.
But
Break
see, all-
yourself, nigga, all this piss and shit.
but all this shit is,
What the fuck?
but all this shit is under Esau's watch, man.
Yeah.
And because according to our law,
God.
according to our law,
We be putting that dance to
look,
death.
bro. According to our law, either you pay restitution or you get put to death, man. That's righteous, man.
Or whipped.
Yeah, or whip.
Well,
yeah,
see,
or whip.
but
You don't.
being righteous is not profitable to them.
Exactly.
You know?
That's why you got so many wrongful conditions. The whole system is set up to get payments. Lawyers are set up to get payments out of people, regardless of if you're guilty
Or not.
or not.
Yeah.
The whole Title 4D
Yeah,
shit.
because
Yeah.
It's set up. It says in their own bylaws that the Title 4D laws was never meant to support the custodial parents, but to support the state treasury. It's to make money, man. The private owners of those prisons,
Yeah.
they make money with people in those cells. So they want to give as many guys 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years.
Over
When the
bullshit.
crimes you committed, you should just got put to death and it was over with.
Exactly.
Or you pay some sort of restitution, it was over with. But if they can keep you in jail for 40, 50 years, that's constant residual income for them.
They feeling
And
it.
so that's why Isaiah 42 and 22, that's why Jake unfairly is pushed and put into those prisons like that. And people, the world community have complained and brought that up. And constantly throws that back in the so-called white man's face when he starts to talk about morality and all this bullshit.
and they could easily stop all that shit that's going on in there.
They don't want
But
to.
they don't-
so they profit
I
off
mean, it's Jake.
Yeah.
So it's mainly Jake that's suffering from the homosexual shit
Yep.
that's going as
They
tearing
want
each
to do
other up.
anything to keep us
Jake
going
in,
off.
right? They want
Yeah.
to keep Jake into that gang mindset. They get in there, they become homosexuals or get raped. Then they come out and they do the shit even more when they come out and they spread that shit. They just like the Saint bring out a lot.
Bring gay shit to the game.
Gangsters, the GDs. After you get 10 years, it's okay for the big homie to be fucking
It's in they lit.
on the little homies.
It's in a lit.
I saw them.
So this is something that's in their shit.
Well, it's been
And that's old.
homosexuality and gangbanging has been together from the beginning. When you read in
So
Judges,
since
Sons of Belial.
Sons of Belial, yeah. The Sons of Belial, that was the original gangbangers.
Yeah.
And they wanted to go rape that Ephraimite man, and they raped that woman to death instead. They was the original gangbangers.
Yeah,
So wild as
I got a stat if I may.
Bring it out, brother.
It says so-called African Americans make up roughly 13% of the United States population.
Which
That's
is a complete lie.
That's a lie.
It's way more than that.
Right. It
They're
says-
not considered because you know all the Salakia. They're not the whole half-breed shit and all that shit.
Right.
There's no such thing. And then not only that, the census enumerators who lied and called a good portion of the natives Negroes.
Yeah.
So the amount of I got water, brother. The water. But the amount of Jake is way more than 13. How the hell we been 13% for 4 or 5 generations?
And we make more.
Especially with we make more babies than them, more children than them, and the fact that Jake, probably half of the Edomite women in America is getting boned by Jake now.
Yeah.
All right, you best believe there's more Edomite women being impregnated by Israelites than Israelite women being impregnated by Edomites.
You ain't on the Moabite one?
Way more. All right, go
It
ahead.
says so-called African Americans make up roughly 13% of the U.S. population, which we see that's a lie, but constitute approximately 47% of all exonerations listed in the National Registry of Exonerations. So that cuts your whole so-called 13% committing 50% of the violent crime, because upon further investigation, you find out over half are acquitted and found to be not guilty. And then, like, you know how you like somebody commits a crime and they have a lineup. You got all these niggas in the lineup, right? They still, right? They still count all those arrests. So even though they fit the description, they count those arrests as towards the statistics, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this man is the goddamn.
Wow.
Hey, even
I got a
Nate,
quick
even if I may say this, even Nate Satan, Nate, he had got some guys locked up wrongfully, bro, and they got exonerated later on and ended up being able to sue him. Yeah, Bishop Nate, bro.
I got a quick.
Good. I hope they get a big chunk of that IUIC
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
that's been said.
bag payoff money.
Right. I got a quick one.
Oh, Jake rolled by in a Bentley on his ass. Thanks, nigga.
Yeah.
This,
You know,
this Nahum 3:1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." And that's that these people do nothing but lie. That's the main
get
thing.
that,
Like
Isaiah?
I said,
Yep.
Jake, falling into them lies. They already robbed us. They get free labor off you when you go in jail, so that's robbery. So you doing the robbery, and then you still being a prey upon us. Every time you look around, Jake, they always on you. Police be thirsty, hounding you down. You can't do nothing, man. It's always something with this system.
Well,
when it comes with this devil, man.
they're told to over police in the hood.
Stop and frisk.
We know that they do that, and you know, I remember when Sasa Hall was in the camp. He was fresh out of college, and he was talking about how when he was going to the Art Institute for college, all the people that had the drugs was the Edomites.
Yeah.
All right, and how they would have backpacks full of drugs.
Oh yeah.
He said that they going to school. You thinking they got school books? Them niggas got backpacks full of drugs.
Yep.
All right, but you get guaranteed, and the high schoolers too. But you best believe that the police up on it, up in on the Gold Coast, in Lincoln Park, in Andersonville, and over there in Wicker Park and Bucktown, the police ain't pulling over. You don't see no whole bunch of little white dudes bent over the hood of cars. With them going through their backpacks and shit.
But what about the
But
little?
Jake, you know, they got everybody's pockets is inside out. They tore your car seats all in the street.
And it's worse in different cities like New York. Stop and frisk,
Yeah.
but that's only for Jake.
Exactly.
Yep.
Stop and frisk is for Jake.
And they say we with stop and frisk.
Yep.
I mean, I'm with it too. Hey, this is Psalms 10. Check these niggas, man.
Gotta be safe.
Hey, this Psalms 10, and man, I'm gonna get straight to the point. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and in the secret place doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are proudly set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. So everything, like they say, the system ain't broken, is doing exactly what it's designed to do. Which is to catch niggas, man. Every way possible. They set this shit up to to catch you with the pen. So they set laws that's heavily
Right.
against you. Then they got a quota to reach, and where they gonna go to reach this quota? In fact, I believe a cop a while ago was told about the quota, but they were supposed to do it with a certain demographic.
Yeah.
Right.
To avoid a certain demographic. All right, that's what they do. So they police nigga neighborhoods more. All right, and then they do drive through. Say you in Beverly, because when you cross Western on 95th,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the police that's there is to look at niggas.
Yeah.
They pulling you over.
Yeah.
The Evergreen.
Yeah.
The Evergreen is heavy on
They
you.
slave catchers.
Evergreen Park is known for pulling over niggas.
Yeah.
Especially Oakland too. Especially if you heading down, if you going down 95th. Once you cross Western,
Yeah.
all right, and you start heading west, if you going toward Cicero, they'll drive right past the Edomite.
Yeah. And
They'll speed past the speed Edomite to get your ass.
Right. It says in Lamentations. It says.
Esau flying.
It says.
They'll speed past him
Yeah.
to go get Jacob.
slow down. and
It
check
says they
the
hunt
line.
our steps so that we cannot go in our streets, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man. That's a perfect scripture to bring out because listen.
I got it.
The
Now I
you
still
got
ain't
it.
heard
Yeah.
that
Go
Isaiah
ahead.
4 and
Can I still
22.
got
Go
Wait,
ahead.
hold up. Isaiah.
And I still got
Okay.
This Isaiah 42 and 22.
perfect.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled. There are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none deliver it.
See, this one scripture alone proves that the little hats aren't the people of the Lord.
Facts.
Because it's their system that's got the Israelites caught up in those prison houses.
That's right.
They're not in trouble like other men. They're not caught. This is a condition, one of the curses that fell on Israel. They will be locked up in prison houses.
And also with
All
this
right.
verse, what's heavy is manifold because it's going into this system is a fucking prison.
Yeah.
All right, we're not allowed to move. We don't have real freedom, man. All right, we don't have fucking freedom. We oppressed. All right, we live in food deserts.
Yes.
All right, everything about us is this place is fucked up for us, man.
Then-
And when I say us, I mean Northern and Southern Kingdom. Even Mexicans got their own business. They get taxed out the ass, man. The business could be successful, but they only halfway decent because Esau was oppressing them, man.
To get back.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
This shit is hell to us, man. Oppressed together.
Chicago, they pushing Jake out by rising those damn property taxes.
Yeah.
Oh, they doing that over here in this area right now.
They're doing the whole Cook County.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
They want to get niggas out, man.
That shit crazy.
They don't
Can I
like
hit this
to-
Isaiah real quick?
I like that.
This Isaiah 4, just to bag of you, it's Isaiah 14 and 17 that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the houses of his prisoners.
Exactly.
Right, so you know, like the elder, the Saint Benji was going into, we ain't got freedom. The fact that you gotta apply for a damn passport,
You need to have your ID on there.
you gotta have
you go to
an
jail
ID.
for not having identification.
But really, it
ain't got
really
your papers.
according and to show you that Jake ain't a part of the Constitution. Really, you shouldn't have an ID. Having an ID goes against the U.S. Constitution. You shouldn't have to identify yourself unless there was a crime. A crime committed or a reasonable suspicion of a crime. If there's no crime, you shouldn't have to carry around an ID.
Well, Esau don't,
You
because
know.
they're because the cop out about it.
Esau.
We can't do that.
We
These
can't do
are our
that.
free slave papers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, old girl
Yeah.
brought it out.
Yeah.
What's it, Bass? She said you have a group called the Sovereign Citizens. They've definitely killed police officers. But these are actually Edomites who are standing up for their constitutional rights. Like, no, you don't got the right to pull me over. Yeah, I got the right to travel and all these things. But see, the thing is, the pen is mightier than the sword. This is the man of blood, man. You know, this is what he does. The scripture says he was drunken off the blood of the saints, man. This place is drunk off our blood, bro.
They get off that shit.
And yeah, you see a vampire, his fucking fangs is leaking and shit, man. This is this nigga. I got one real.
Just to add to you, that's why when you on YouTube, you see all these niggas, they know everything about all Chicago gang members, all the big New York. It's a white British dude bringing this shit out.
Yeah.
It's always another Edomite bringing this shit out, bro. Yeah, they be an old block because they love this shit. They set this up so niggas can kill niggas because it's that blood machine, man.
It's the blood machine.
battery. It's the battery to keep this shit going. Yeah.
It's the death robot, bro. I got one real quick if I may. This is Genesis 4
Shit, wow.
And this is Genesis 4 and 23. And Lamech said unto his wives, Adah and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech. Hearken unto my speech. For I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. If Cain be avenged sevenfold, surely Lamech 70 times 7. Hey, look, man, and see what we're learning and what the world is finding out is that these lico hats, see Esau, you're all guilty. Don't get me fucked up. You all got blood. You all drinks and blood. But these small hats are on another level when it comes to blood, bro. Because it all leads up to them. All wars are banker wars, by the way.
Yeah.
All wars are bankers' wars.
Balls, AK
You had the Bolshevik Revolution. You mentioned Cristobal Colon, which is a crypto Jew.
The Bolshevik Revolution, the little hats killed 60 million Christians, white Christians. Just so you know, they're crying about 6 million, but they killed 60 million.
60.
And I always bring up the fact that for somehow World War II is estimated between 85 and 79 million, but only 6 million of those matter. The other 79 million.
Yeah.
They mean absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Right.
Only this 6 million here. All right. And still getting reparations and all sort of benefits and and forever victims.
Well, you finna get fucked.
And they funded the slave trade. All those boats was named after fucking vixen witches. Bolsheviks, wicked, all the fucking names.
Edomites.
All fucking Amalekites, specifically Amalek. These small hats, you had the Bolshevik Revolution, you had the fucking transatlantic slave trade. The elder mentioned
Second War.
What's his name? Cristobal Colon, which is a crypto Jew.
Man, hundreds of millions.
Hundreds of millions. See, you little hats.
They cleared out all the islands, bro. They took, like I said, it was estimated there was more than 5 million people on Hispaniola. They took the number down to a couple hundred. Same thing happened with Ephraim and PR in Puerto Rico. They said it got down to like 200 Ephraimite men, man.
Just slaughtering.
That's how many, let me read these two scriptures. This is from the beloved brother, Arrows of Indignation, Psalm 64, and 69 and 4. They hate me without cause, and more than the hairs of my head. They that would destroy me, being my enemies wrongfully, are mighty. Then I restored that which I took not away. Revelation 6 and 4, one of my favorite scriptures. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given him a great sword. So they kill one another with what? With these wars.
Yeah.
Esau Edom, he wants it all, and he wants what his brother got. He can't even share with his own people.
Both these world wars, the major players, they were family. All right. I believe they were the grandchildren of the bitch in Britain.
Yeah, they showed it.
They were related. So from both world wars, by the way. So Hitler, Stalin, these niggas are all related, man. Kaiser, they family. That's prophecy.
Yeah, it was this fucking dude. I saw this interview with Lord Jacob Rothschild, and they had some dude. And I was wondering who this guy was that was like washing dishes and shit. And he was saying like how I do dishes. Come to find out, he was from another royal family that was coming up while their family was coming up, and they totally fucked that family over to the point where this nigga is now in their house doing dishes.
Esau divided, man.
I got I've been holding it. It's Isaiah 19, 1 and 1. 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be removed at his presence. And
so everything you trust in, the shit, all your witchcraft, everything your dollar, all right, everything you put your is coming to an end. Lord's taking everything that made America great. The pride of democracy. They see how bullshit it is. The Western mindset. The world is finally fed up because what they didn't realize what came with the Western mindset was homosexuality.
Death.
And your women being elevated above you, whores.
Yeah.
The rest of the world is pissed off at that. You got another country in Africa, find another one talking about we ain't having that gay shit here, man. That's another one. They ain't going. They finally fed up with this shit, man.
And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And they're mindful. These are everybody signed, everybody crying,
The morale is low.
Man, I mean, all across the board. You name the race, you name the sex, everybody crying.
But the scriptures say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn.
That's right.
That's the key indicator to show you that these people are not the children of Yahweh Shemashai. Because even when the Israelites was ruling, we was being wicked. Yeah, niggas was wicked, but the world was somewhat, it was at peace in a way. You know, it wasn't all this chaos and calamity going on.
Ruling in Solomon.
You know?
Right. Verse 2. And I'll set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And the Egyptian will I give over to the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts.
Well, they did that back in old Egypt. They went to the smooth says, trying to figure out the prophecy because they was about to go through the famine. They doing the same shit. They trying to figure out like how can we win? How can we get our new world order started?
And you know what? CERN already told them that they're gonna fail.
Yeah.
They did the same thing Dr. Strange said. They kept asking, you know, and CERN came back basically like the you know how the witch would talk to the mirror, who's the finest, and she told her there's one that's fairer than you. Bitch, you ain't number one no more. All right, and basically that the CERN, those demons on the other side told them that their time is up.
Came the same
right?
in Daniel.
Right, they were like that one that vampire in 30 days a night. That lady was crying.
Yeah, no.
Right. And she was like, "Oh God." He's like, "No God." and let them vampires, you know, violently bite her ass to pieces.
Yeah.
All right.
Vicious vampire.
Yeah, they were vicious. They weren't. They wanted to, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The movie's called 30 Days of Night, man.
They made two shows.
And he even said that, hey, shit, we should have been doing this a long time ago.
Yeah.
They were going up to Alaska, finding these provinces where people live, where there was 30 days a night.
Yeah.
It's like, shit, we should have thought of this a long time ago. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is smart. Most vampire movies do that.
Hey, well, that's one of the curses of Egypt. It said that it was darkness that could be felt. You know, and then what it said, I shall bring plagues upon Egypt. See, listen, man.
Yeah, it's
Look,
crazy.
listen, man. This is what's encroaching upon this place, man. Everything that happened to Egypt, man, and then some, man. You ain't seen shit yet, man. You ain't seen nothing. Darkness, and who the fuck knows what that means, right? Could you touch the darkness?
Well, brother, can I land back?
Go ahead.
All right? Because what you got, like I said, it goes back. I told you those midterms are coming.
Yep.
Trump knows that he cannot win. He knows that he cannot win. So when you're looking at everything that's going on, the midterms are in November. We got to make it from here to there. All right. You know what did the dude in the Warriors say? Anything can hit us between here and that train.
Right.
All right. So you know, and they just had to make it to the train.
Yeah.
He said, "What you?" And he's like, "What are we waiting for?" He's like, "Shit, you want us to go up on an open platform and get japped on the? We caught on the platform now. All right, ain't nowhere to run to. All right, we can't fight the whole fucking city. Okay, so Esau is fucked. And when you look at the supply chain, the prices, if we make it through this summer, it would be. I don't see it happening because Trump he's in the same position that BB's in right now.
Yeah, right.
All right, where his own country and the burning flags and shit and trying to snatch this nigga up.
Bring it on, Reed, go ahead.
Okay? His own people trying to get him now.
They did reach out to
All right?
Ford and shit and told them, can you go ahead and convert your factories over
There
for
you
the war
go.
machine?
So there you go, man. And then half that war machine is going to be declared right here because these patriots are sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. And they know what's coming for them. All right? And you got so many videos with Edomites saying that. I ain't seen one. Well, I have seen a few, Jakes. But it's mostly Edomites saying that hey, we can't vote our way out of this. There's only one way for us to do this. And then you got all these women saying, when you men gonna do that? It's just like, damn, do a bitch gotta set it off? And that's might be what it is.
Queen Latifah.
All right? Yeah, they don't need Queen Latifah to jump in the 64. And you know,
Hey, she was the equalizer.
right?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That old ass bitch. Damn, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That old dyke box, man.
But go ahead, what you got, Shimon?
This is Ezekiel 35:6.
And man, my brother just put that up. But go ahead and read it, brother.
Okay. Therefore, as I live, saith the Most High, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Because it's a blood debt. You got to pay, boy. You got to pay. It's a blood debt, man.
Great slaughter in Basra.
Yeah.
Scripture says
Numbers
that-
35,
And
33.
we serve a God that requires blood.
Yeah.
They said that in this land is completely and totally defiled, man. You're still defiling. You still shedding the blood of the Israelites. And the Lord said the only way that this place can be cleansed is by the blood of them that shed it, man.
Expiation.
I got it. Go ahead and break it out, brother.
This Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
The God of the Israelites.
Hey, God.
He demands.
You
He
got
demands.
one? Go ahead, brother.
This is James 5 and 4 through 6. Behold, the hire the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is kept back by you by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth, and have been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he does not resist you. The real hope for righteous elect and the Israelites at large, and even most heathens and nations at large. Nobody's been coming over here. The Lord calls Babylon, America, virgin daughter of Babylon. Nobody came over here bombing you and bothering you and attacking you. You've been the harbinger of it. You've been you've had your cooking in the cooking job. Who me? Yes, you. Who cooked me? And who?
Right.
You know, America had its cooking. It's known.
And,
You shoot them down.
And another thing, we not going to war with you. We ain't picking up no swords and trying to come. We just trying to live and have our being, like the scriptures say. The food and raiment.
Jake
But the
Jake
scriptures
wanna
say
go to the club. Jake ain't trying to fight.
Jake ain't trying to fight this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it say the fields they reap and kept back from us by fraud.
fraud.
Jake is the ones in these fucking factories making y'all millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
We get taxed on our checks, taxed on our increased tax on.
But these
everything.
motherfuckers at my job, they tell us
And
every
they
month.
lock you up and get free labor for you. So either way, they making money. Bring out your scripture, brother. You got one?
Yeah,
You was
yeah.
hold one before you started talking.
Okay, this
So
is,
lock it. We'll come back to it.
this is
It was
Joel 3, I'm starting 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for Yahweh dwelleth in Zion.
Yeah. You shoot them down while they're on the ground. What was that, Duterte? He said that shit, man.
Yeah.
Because he got the guy. He was laying there, bro. Like, he said, why you shoot me? Like, why the fuck you shoot? The nigga was on the fucking ground, man.
Yeah, Esau bogus. This recent thing with the dude, he did bite the dog leg, but of course, Esau got the nigga holding him laid out. Why the other niggas holding the dog so the dog can bite him? What's that? What's that at in the playbook? You hold the dog by the nigga legs so he can bite the nigga. You already got cops.
Exactly.
Got him hemmed up.
Yeah.
The nigga's like basically horizontal in the air. Why are you bringing this dog to bite this nigga?
Yeah. They got
That's cool.
yeah. They got footage of a Jake. Bro, it was a whole bunch of cops surrounding him in the room, bro. The cops is beating his ass on camera, bro.
In the wheelchair.
Then they just lift him up, bro. They see him just choking him out. Lift him up in the air on camera. Killed the man, bro. Look, you gonna have to pay, bro.
Yeah.
And look, and for you motherfuckers, the scripture says, he that helpeth shall fall, he that helpeth shall fall, they both shall fail together, bro. If you not, put it like this, if you're not in this circle that we in right now, bro, you're fucking dead, nigga.
Hey, man.
And we gonna laugh at your motherfucking calamity, bro. Cause you I vote for Donald Trump. You give your devotion to this place. You voted for a pedophile. And look, and we ain't just talking about Donald Trump, nigga. Biden was a fucking pedophile, man.
All of them pedophiles.
What are you talking about, bro?
All of them. All of them.
Even if they wasn't, they Edomites. They oppress us.
Period.
That's. I mean, which they are. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I got a couple scriptures, brother.
Obama was a pedophile. Y'all love that nigga so much, you know.
All of them.
I mean,
Man, he married to a dude.
That's
This
right.
is Habakkuk
And
2,
Joan Rivers.
2, 4, and 5. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up." And Salaki, this was put up by the brother Fear Yahweh by Shinal Shai. Habakkuk 2, verse 5. Shut the fuck up.
Focus shot.
Habakkuk 2, 4 and 5. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. But the just shall live by faith. Yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Right? Then I'm also going to read, there was another one that was put up. Yeah, this one right here. From, for our light affliction. 2 Corinthians 2 and 4. Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. He did cast off all, and that perpetual hatred that he just wouldn't pull back, wouldn't stop. What you got, brother?
this revelation.
It's like Bob Trap. Just to back that Amos up, I want to just jump up. This Amos 1 and 9. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered the whole captivity to Edom, and remember not the brotherly covenant. And you read Joel to say, sold them to the Grecians. That's right. And right here it calls them Edomites. Now you know that Edom at some point became the face of Greece.
Yep.
Right. Not the original Greece.
And how did they do that? Through Alexander of Macedon. Alexander of Macedon, he was the first in his stock to rule over the Grecians. Yeah. He was a different stock from the Grecians.
Exactly. So the people we were enslaved by are the Edomites.
That's right.
They broke the brotherly covenant. They ain't took the sword off us yet. All right. It's so bad. We got chemical castration, economic castration, social castration. They have completely hindered us, man.
Yeah.
To the point where you niggas hate a 30-year-old marrying a 19-year-old female, but it's okay with 2 dudes banging each other, man. You're okay with a little boy posing on the front of a magazine cover with a naked grown man.
That's right.
But the man that's married to a 19-year-old and he's 30, you call a pedophile. Yeah. This is all constructed by Esau Edom to keep you niggas debased, man.
A hypocritical nation. It says, I shall send him against a hypocritical nation, bro. That's why the Lord's finna mow you niggas down, because you're a bunch of fucking hypocrites, man. Oh, you complain about a cop shooting you. Ain't that what you sing about, nigga? Exactly. Ain't that what your whole album was about, nigga? Yeah. Your whole album was about killing another nigga, man. Yeah. But then you want to complain? You fucking niggas, man. And that's why the apostles, you say, I didn't understand it when I first heard it. But now I get it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm jumping over.
Hey, Jeremiah, the Jeremiah complex, man. Oh, Jeremiah was praying for these niggas. Oh, Lord. You know, he said all this stuff. Then when he found out what he said, they digged a pit for me, man. They wanted to kill me for telling the truth, bro. Hey, look, man, let their houses be fucking rifled, man. Let their children starve, bro. He put generational curses on you niggas. A lot of you niggas you see that's out here begging for change and shit, that's out here fucking fucked up. They say let them lean always upon the staff. These niggas that you see fucked up out here, man, don't feel too sorry for them, bro. A lot of them is them children, bro.
And they put it in that movie Tales of the Hood. Yeah. When the Edomite was in the jail, he said, I like you, cause you hate niggas. And then he stole on. He said, I ain't mad about that, because he like, you hate niggas and I hate niggas too. Everybody you kill is a nigga, right? And every person he ever murdered was a nigga. Yeah. It shows you, they put it right in the fucking movies, man. Yeah. And then he didn't give a fuck, right?
I got something.
This is Revelations 18:6. All right, reward her even as she rewarded you. That's right. And double unto her, double according to her work in the cup which she has filled to her double. How much she has glorified herself and live deliciously.
And America has been elevated. It says how much she glorified and lived. So at the height of America, that's how hard that judgment gonna be.
Right.
So you gotta how do you quantify that? So as high as you went, this is how your judgment gonna be. And America's at the top of the fucking world. The world, nigga, motherfuckers was looking at America, thought they really had streets of gold, man.
Yeah.
They thought they was gonna come over here and be. That's why that Elon was mad as fuck when he gave you that ice cream. And cussed his ass out, told him he mad you serving niggas. And he basically was like,
he humbled down.
Yeah.
Son.
He said that's gonna come be rich over here, man.
That's a body slam. It said it says the higher you up you go, the harder the body slam.
F5.
For this cause have I raised thee up. That nigga, the Lord RKO'd your ass, nigga.
Right. It's more to this, right? It's Revelation 18:7. How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is Yahweh who judgeth her.
Bro, I was just talking to a chick last night, bro. I'm getting shipped off in a week. I wanted to tell her so bad, bitch, you're not coming back.
Right,
you might as well give me coochie right now. I wanted to tell her that, but
no, because
she getting shipped off, she gonna get a whole lot of.
She get more than that,
you know.
Right, because Esau
before she died, she definitely gonna be a pincushion.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Right. And then the scriptures say in the cup was she filled. So what's the scripture say? As thy substance is, so shall the restitution be.
Yeah.
So look, everything that you got, nigga, is basically ours, nigga. We gonna take everything. Whatever ain't burnt up, America through everything in it. And you should already know the Lord don't give a fuck about gold and silver, none of that. Alright, all this shit over here gonna be ashes to ashes, dust to dust, nigga. But everything else, nigga, we gonna get our castles back, nigga. Alright, we gonna modernize them motherfuckers. Alright,
They gonna do it for us.
right.
See, we gonna have the knowledge of how they were built.
We gonna get all our shit back.
Right? And they gonna have to build that shit for free.
The real
Right.
back there.
They gonna
For
like,
free.
that shit, right? I'm gonna look off my balcony, and I'm gonna ask. Like, baby, did you tell them they could take a break?
I don't see them carve their jasper stone out there that I told them to do. Hey, Jasper's still sitting there.
Right. Hey, one pyramid per Edomite. Listen, one pyramid per Edomite. Listen, you a one nigga, I want a whole golden pyramid, nigga. Fuck bricks. You carrying gold bricks, and you gonna be one. I want the whole pyramid done by you, nigga. Each one of you niggas gonna build a pyramid, nigga. And you ain't getting no help. We had Issachar and shit.
He get halfway done.
Don't do it like that. Do it like this. He said, "Baby, easier." Hey, every job you go to, Issachar, he always say that shit, and this shit work every time. Every time. Bitch, you got it.
Keep the scriptures.
This is Sirach chapter. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you go first.
This is Sirach chapter 14, verse 4. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others that shall spend his goods riotously.
That's right.
So we about to ball out with your shit. You know, you got these bunkers.
We gonna spend it riotously.
It's like Esau is so wicked in his mind. The Lord has deprived him of really true understanding. We're multi-millionaires. Wearing New Balances, all right? Wearing a motherfucking
Bro, I see it in my job,
a Walmart fucking button down with some fucking Wrangler jeans.
Bro.
The Lord said,
driving
He said,
Camrys.
I have not seen, ear have not heard of the riches and the. He told Solomon, said, he said, just because you ask me for wisdom, I'm gonna give you the riches, I'm gonna give you the riches, I'm gonna give you everything untold. We're going to. They don't know beauty. They know the kingdom and the array of the stones.
We got colors.
Yes.
That we
Can't see it. We can't see it.
The proof of it is
we gonna see, the things that some of the colors that some of those chariots illuminate. That we got.
They call it white.
We're gonna have engines that create power and light to make no sound.
Elder, I
We're
just
gonna
learned-
have the great and wonderful things, man. All right.
I just learned that crows are not black. They're very fucking colorful, but we can't see the spectrum of light.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it showed the picture, it was colorful as fuck.
What?
Right, when you look at their feathers, you kind of see like a little
It's
rainbow.
funny how you see rainbows on their feathers. Yeah, I was gonna agree.
Yeah.
But sometimes when the sun hits them,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
see like a glare of weird colors on the like a rainbow of colors. So that makes sense to me. Because that's something I've noticed and never spoke on it until now.
Even my black hens. If you look at them in the full light, you'll see the shimmers of color.
What's
Yeah,
crazy?
but I've seen crows that like ravens and the light will hit them a certain way and it's like the black feathers are like shining like it's a rainbow on them. I've seen that.
What's crazy is
So we can't really see it, man. So
That's crazy.
You know, things that there's same things that man, the beauty and the things that we seen all the time. We're gonna be able to really see them.
Like Doctor said, smells too. Yep. Because our nose, like a dog's nose, is stronger than ours.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have stronger noses. Our eyesight gonna be able to see the different.
We gonna be like
rays of
Wolverine
light.
for real.
Hey,
Stronger
You know that character. You know Wolverine is one of my favorite Marvel
yeah, he
characters.
wrote it.
But we gonna be like he can smelled you 30 years ago, and then recognize that smell and know exactly who you are.
too.
Yeah, it's the reason why Baruch goes out his way to mention how the kingdom. Go ahead.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 5, verse 8.
Wow.
It says, moreover, even the woods and every sweet-smelling tree shall overshadow Israel by the commandment of the Most High.
So the kingdom gonna smell so fucking good. Every sweet smell, we gonna.
The water.
Man, this gonna smell so fire.
Right?
Water
And Pops, you know, you remember how good the water tastes
I remember that
in the
shit.
park?
Absolutely.
Yes, that was
Yes.
Yes.
How good the water used to taste.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about going back, 40 plus
It
years
was
ago.
the same in the 90s.
The water
Yeah.
tastes so good. Water out the hose. Remember?
Water out the water hole? Yeah, that shit was fire.
So the point is that they really have fucked this place up because tap water. Even when I would ride my bike a lot. And I'm in the parks, and I would ride past them fountains, and I can smell the water.
You can smell it.
And it's like I don't want to drink that shit.
Well,
I just rather drink my poison plastic water.
The shit that's in the air,
drink that shit.
it gets to the well water. You can go, like they have a website. You can go find springs, natural water springs in Illinois, in each state.
Oh yeah.
But the fucking water's still fucked up because the shit in the air, man. It destroyed the earth.
Yeah, like I got a glass table in my backyard, like outside tables.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at the shit that's caked on it. And you know what I'm gonna do? Lord's will, if I don't forget, I'm gonna just take a razor blade, scrape it up, and take a magnet out there and shoot a video. Just to show you how because I've seen people do that. Scrape it off their windshield, put a magnet to it. And one of my clients sent me a video today of the people with the metal detectors.
Yeah.
There was a whole group of people holding their metal detectors to the sky, and all they metal detectors was going fucking nuts.
Damn. That's crazy. Damn.
So it was like 10 people, and they were all holding their metal detectors up. You know, the guys that walk around the beach and through the parks, and they find people lost jewelry and whatever. They were holding the metal detectors up to the sky, and all of them were screaming.
And really, in the death of Esau, how much he really hates us, he really doing that because of the Israelites.
Facts.
All the chemtrails and all that shit.
Too.
You know,
He's
that's
right.
Esau.
He would sacrifice his own people just to kill us.
That's the fucking because they understand that we gon' them new bodies and the things that's gonna like the they know on a small level just to go back to the colors. All right, butterflies got 16 retinas, right? We got 3. So we can perceive red, green, and blue, and derivatives
And
of
all
red,
the
green,
color
and blue,
spectrum.
and the color
They
spectrum
come
of
from
red,
that.
green, and blue. So in
Because
these
red and
bodies,
white makes makes pink.
Right.
You know,
Pink,
you make
yellow,
all these other
orange,
colors.
teal,
yellow, and I think orange and green make purple. So yeah, and then all those colors together make brown.
So butterflies got 16. So they like, what the fuck colors that we can't see? Well, butterflies need 16 retinas. What the fuck? How the fuck are they viewing life?
Man.
So then they talked about the prism, right? How they shoot light into the firmament and that's how they know like what elements is on different asteroids. But they say some of the shit come back white, and they don't know the element because elements light up according to what light on the spectrum. So they call it white light. So they call it white because the eyes can't perceive what color it is. So it's even colors.
Wow.
It's that they know, and they know this shit. And then ultraviolet light.
So everything's just gonna be so much more better.
It's gonna be like looking at
More
HD.
better blue.
High D.
Yeah, because
For real though. More better blues.
Yeah.
You get it?
Right.
because a lot of people because like when Paul when he described the kingdom. He talked about things that he couldn't. He said it was unlawful to speak, but really, man, he was like,
he had words to
he
describe.
couldn't. You know, I couldn't break this down to you. I can't describe a color that I saw that you can't see. I can't describe something. You know,
You can't put words to it.
Feeling you can't describe.
a feeling you can't describe. We're gonna be so much elevated, man. We're gonna really experience life because they even say that the majority of things that exist we can't see. Like, well, am I saying it right? They say on the spectrum there's so many things that we can't see and perceive, man.
You can't see air, nigga.
Oh, we only lose a certain percentage of our brain. It says only a certain percentage of your brain that we use. Look, man, in the kingdom, man, the Lord finna open creation to us, man. Yeah. We gonna see and hear and feel things.
We gonna be how that character Lucy was. We're going to be able to control the elements around us because according to the scriptures, if we be who we hope we are, I believe we are, and I hope that we are, that we were there in the beginning. All right, so we have power over the elements to create everything we see, hear, and smell. We were right there with Yahweh shot in the beginning, man. Those are gonna be the people that believe and know and understand this. So everything you can see, hear, and smell, we took a part of it, and I use air to disprove when people say they don't believe in the Lord all the time. Right. You know, I say, well, you see the trees moving. Right. You feel it on your skin. You're breathing. Can you see it? What it look like? Right. All right. Tell me what it looks like. Right. All right. So somebody have to make that.
Somebody.
And then they're like, duh.
No shit, Sherlock. Hey, the scripture say eyes have not seen.
I got that right here.
Oh, but that's the spirit.
This 1 Corinthians 2:9. It says, "But as it is written, I had not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man."
So it ain't even came into your motherfucking mind.
The things which Yahweh had prepared for them that love him, but Yahweh had revealed them unto us by his Spirit, for the Spirit searcheth all things, yeah, the deep things of Yahweh.
Right.
We're gonna see Leviathan.
Even in that spectrum that you guys are talking about, the visible light in that wave spectrum is only very small part of all the waves. So it only makes sense that we'd be able to see more.
So we have what you say, we having ideas of what the things, but it's gonna even be far greater than that, you know.
It's like that movie Interview with the Vampire with Brad Pitt. When he got changed, and for the first time he walked around and shit became alive. Yeah,
he saw shit that he couldn't see before.
Right.
I remember that scene.
Right, yeah, it's gonna be
like he walked out to the woods and everything was alive and knew and was aware of him and he was aware of them.
Yeah. Or Superman.
The trees, the birds, everything was like.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
we
go
with
ahead,
the
brother.
beast of the field, we finna be turned.
Yes.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. This is Sirach.
Pops, get it up.
This is Sirach. This is Sirach 17:5. They received the use of the 5 operations of Yahweh. And in the 6th place, he imparted them understanding, and in the 7th, speech and interpreter of the cogitation there. So, how much more when we in them bodies?
We're gonna be able to clown Esau and his lie IQ. Because he gonna ask us the square root of some shit, and we gonna ask him how much is fire weigh.
Exactly. Yeah. And know the answer for real.
Right. And know the answer for real. All right?
What is the real
okay, now that you failed that, how fast do you think this fire is gonna burn your skin?
There you go. Calculate that. Riddle me this.
This fire that I'm holding. This fire that I'm looking. What's the dude named Pyro? This fire that I'm manipulating and holding in my hand. Right.
If you can
So
guess
how
the answer in
fast?
30
Yeah.
seconds.
And,
Right.
and who you gonna be talking to is Bill Nye.
Right.
You be talking to Bill Nye, the science guy.
Yeah, no
He gonna be in chains and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, break that. Because that's what he does, right? He'll snort a line of coke and shit, he'll do some meth, and then tell you how much the fuck
bugged out shit.
Approximately. Man, get the fuck. See, the Lord's finna shut you. You see, that's what what the Lord's finding out is, what the world's finding out is that everybody just needs to shut the fuck up, man. All right, the scriptures they should seek knowledge at the priest's lips, man. Don't nobody need to be talking about. Don't nobody need to be talking about us, bro. And guess what? The only people that's gonna be talking is us, cause you about to get shut the fuck up. The internet's about to get shut down. You podcast niggas, your time is fucking. Look, man, all you podcasters, you influencers, man. The Lord's finna shut. It says, as many unruly and vain talkers, vain fucking talkers, man, whose mouths must be stopped. It says, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. If you ain't talking about this, you speaking Bible. Blah, blah, blah. And guess what? We're tired of you motherfuckers,
Not only
bro.
Babel though, they're sending all false doctrine.
Yeah.
They're corrupting people and they're witchcraft. Because once you tell somebody that it's okay to do this or it's okay to do that, that violates Yahweh Shem Shai by Shorter Crocodiles, you no longer just talk. It's one thing to go on there and say who's better, LeBron and Michael and whatever. Okay, that's 1,000 opinions. When you sit up there and tell somebody it's okay, But when you're talking about saying that it's okay for someone to do this, or if it's okay for something to happen, the law, statute, commandments say the law, statute, commandments say you can't do that. This is what these people do. Oh well, it's okay for a woman to do that. Okay for a man. They're corrupting people. That they're the hundreds and hundreds and billions of antichrists come against Yahweh, the gospel, the doctrine of the truth. And everybody who listens to one droplet of that madness and propagate it to the next person, they're guilty too.
What you just talking about, the key sweat Yaki, everybody calling this man for advice for fucking relationship. And then he
why? Every song he was crying.
But they calling him relationship advice. A woman called, when you said the woman called about the she got 2 men and all of that, and he giving her advice saying, "Oh, I don't knock you. You doing your thing and all that shit. We get her up. Go with this wickedness, man. Hey, you niggas are gonna be destroyed. That's all you niggas, man. They have these platforms and sending people off, man. That's wicked.
So Keith Sweat got a platform.
Oh, he's on V1.
Late night, yeah.
Oh, he here.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. Yep. And so every night the Sweat Hotel, they call it. And then they have
I don't listen to the radio no more.
Well, because I'm
You're in the
driving.
car, so yeah.
And so I'm hearing that shit all the time, and and he'll make a topic or whatever, and they'll call in and on the question, the topic, or answer what their opinion is, or they're just calling him for advice on whatever. They're not calling him on advice for how to sing or something. That's his profession.
Right.
They calling advice for life advice, for
I've heard that bullshit.
righteous advice,
and then they'll scoff us.
Exactly.
I can't wait till the Lord.
But when he gives them the advice, it total trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Complete and utter wicked.
Clearly, he has no wisdom.
None.
And that first album, because everything after that was garbage.
Yeah.
And he got his consolation on this side. Fuck that.
But because he got some millions of dollars, everybody willing to listen whatever question that they,
It's like Steve Harvey did that.
Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Matthew 12 and 36. It says, "But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned." So a lot of you not speaking Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, it's because there's no light in you, man. You know, at the end of the day, like the older brother Yowana was saying, man, you got to preach Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Everything else got to be shut down.
Because we tired of speaking Babel, bro. Look, man, all these people are baby talk. Blah, 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 blah. Look, man, the Lord is, it says, he's caused us to dwell in heavenly places, bro. We're actually talking. And the Lord's talking back to us now. All right? So look, and you got niggas like Vocab and all these other motherfuckers, they trying to break the line of communication. Right. But look, man, we got spiritual Wi-Fi to the creator, bro. And listen, man, we're the only people who's talking sense, man.
Exactly, and it just made me think of like the thumbnail on my video right now. Esau's losing, and the thumbnail is that Edomite that was running that marathon, and Jake ran up and
overtook his ass.
And he was celebrating. He coming to the rope celebrating, checking his watch, slowing down, cheering and waving at the people. And that's not the first time that happened. I saw that in the skate race too.
Yep.
Well, Edomite started celebrating, and then Jake skated right past his ass.
Gotcha, bitch.
So it's over, man. Your time is up. All right, you're about to be overpassed. Matter of fact, what's that? Job 18:18. He's gonna be chased out of the world.
Yeah.
All right, and then what does it say? Matter of fact, get that.
Away like
says he has a bound that he cannot pass. All right.
Yeah, that's dope.
And it's obvious because America's through.
This is the
So is Israel. They're all over there. This is about to be a civil war in Israel and a civil war in
That
America.
nigga got he got ass cancer.
And he got booty cancer.
Who got booty cancer?
BB.
Booty
And he's a wanted war criminal. All right, and he got booty
He
cancer.
might be Antiochus. That might be Antiochus the whole time.
Maybe his ass gonna start stinking and nobody wanna be around.
Don't nobody want to be around. Well, he said he tormented other men because that's what they were doing.
And I hope his booty hurt all day, every day, unbearably, where he can't sleep.
Because you brought out Elder.
He can't sit. He just can't find no comfort.
Yeah. Hey, Elder, you remember you brought out that they was advocating to rape. They because they had they was advocating to rape men. That nigga might be Antiochus, bro. He said he tormented men with because he was putting shit up. That's what Antiochus was doing.
Right.
So yeah, it's only right.
And then they demonized and fired the woman who told that the IDF soldiers were raping men.
She was in fear for her life.
And exactly.
Damn, man.
You know?
The Lord cursed the Canaanites with him on. So,
there you go.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
All right, this is Job chapter 18. I'll start at verse 16. It says, "His root shall be dried up beneath it, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street."
Right, and we tell you this often. The day's gonna come. Well, we're gonna have to go to one of them libraries that look like one of the libraries in that Harry Potter shit.
Damn.
You know, and go up to get the book way at the top with 2 inches of dust on it, right? To show the youth that it used to be people who was pale red.
No shit.
Because it's gonna be so many centuries, so many millennia go by.
It's like, oh, father, for real.
Right. Like, and they were horrible.
No melanin? How, daddy?
Could they
The sun.
Yeah, could they say
The sun is
a nightmare.
The sun killed them.
Wow. Verse
evil.
Verse 18.
That scary story about those Edomites.
His name was Richard.
I fought 1,000 of them.
What are speedos?
10,000.
His counterpart is blank. So,
all right, go ahead, brother. We gotta laugh to keep from crying. We in hell. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 18. It says, "He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling."
Showing you that you need men in your line for it to continue.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So, you know, it's gonna Edomite men there's gonna be no more of them left, so they can't reproduce, man. And then women, well, the attractive ones anyway, they gonna constantly be seated up by Jake. Okay? It is what it is. They're part of the spoil.
Yeah,
right.
Rick Moranis is losing, bro.
All right, so them real unattractive, disgusting looking Edomite women
To the field.
They go to the field. You go. They gonna be breaking rocks, and building walls and all the shit right there with your man.
I'm gonna send the pretty ones there too.
Okay? After they get used, they got
I ain't gonna use it. I'm gonna send them there to make a point.
They ain't have shit.
Anybody
Somebody
touch
got to
them,
bring
you
the
do it.
that's
breeding servants.
breeding correct. That's breeding
They
correct.
gotta look at the
somebody
fine
gotta
bits in
do
the
that.
field.
Yeah, I
can't
told you
touch
I'm gonna be breeding motherfuckers.
But let's get these last scriptures. Get ready to wrap it up.
This Job 14. I'm gonna start at 4. Who could bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one, which this man is very defiled and dirty. Seeing his days are determined, the numbers of his months are with thee. Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
There it is, man. You got a bound that you cannot pass. So we're dangerously close to that. I mean, we're dangerously close to that for you. All right, you know. So yeah, time is short. So like I always tell you, go do gate shit. Go do some lines.
Right.
You know. Go jump and swim with sharks, with great whites, with all that crazy
Scuba
shit.
dive?
What they call it, cave diving and all that.
Oh my God.
You know, crawling into holes and caves where you get stuck upside down and die all by yourself.
Right.
You're screaming.
Jumping, quicksand.
All that weird, yeah. Do Edomite shit because you know this is it. And I can't tell you to go overseas and go to these Asian countries and try to get children no more because they ain't letting you, especially if you're Israeli. You know, Israelis are getting beat up everywhere they go now. So they really are becoming
Beautiful.
Now they really becoming, they were always crying the victim as they were being the villains, and now they're actually becoming victims. All right, so they greatly despise, and that's their own faults. So it is what it is. Hey, so with that, we're gonna give all praises, all honor and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Kakodash,
Kwam Yasharala,
Kwam Yasharala,
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Turn those machines on.
The crow.